Welcome back everyone, Tiffany Quinn here, and this is our total body, no equipment workout. Through today's routine, I'll be helping you get a full body tone up using body weight only exercises and a bodybuilding technique known as the peripheral heart action training system. This simply means that we'll be alternating between our upper and lower body exercises throughout to decrease our rest periods and increase our circulation, which in turn leads to a higher caloric expenditure, also known as how many calories you'll be burning. Now, you won't need any equipment for today's workout. However, I would suggest having a mat or a soft surface to perform our floor exercises on. Now, smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel for a new routine every week, and don't forget to grab your free November Gladiatrix guide from the links below. Within this calendar, you get 5 workouts a week and a brand new one every Wednesday. This is day 1, so please take advantage of it. Go ahead and grab that, and let's get started with our workout. What's up everyone? Welcome to our full body workout today. Now, as I had mentioned before, you don't need any equipment, but I would recommend having that mat or soft surface for our floor exercises. Now, throughout our entire routine today, we will be alternating between the upper and the lower body exercises. So while one muscle group gets to work, the other one has that chance to recover, all the while still decreasing our rest periods. Now, for our format, we will be starting off with a 10-minute interval circuit. Our timer will be set for 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest. These 10 exercises will be your introduction for our giant sets that follow. So once we've completed our interval circuit, we've got 6 giant sets to cover. They will go by quickly, I can promise you that. Our timer will be set for 40 seconds work, another 40 seconds work, repeating those same 2 exercises, 40 seconds, then we finally get that 40-second rest. So we are gonna keep on plowing through this workout. Now, starting from a squat position on the mat, I want you to find what's comfortable for you. The feet are face forward, shoulders away from the ears. We're coming into our squat position. It's a left kneel, center squat, right kneel, center squat to start. Going in 3, going in 2, going in 1. Our timer's started. Reset those shoulders, hands in front. I want you to lower down to a point that's comfortable but still burns. Left kneel, center, right kneel, center. Take it slow, take it low. All of these exercises, do at your own pace today. Don't worry about pausing the video. I just want you to keep going. Take extra breaks as you need them. To the center and kneel. To the center and kneel. Knees staying behind that toe. Core is nice and tight. Back is staying straight. Chest is lifted, proud. Another 4, 3, work those quads, 2, last one, and come up to standing. All right, let's get a stretch out of this too. We're gonna bring those arms overhead and walk it down into a plank position, starting from a high plank, hands directly below the shoulders. We forward rock on the toes, and back, feel a stretch in the calves, pressing those heels towards the mat. Forward for 2, and back for 2. Full body brace here. Head in line with the neck, in line with the back, in line with the booty, and lean. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more here. 1 more here. Now lower on down into a low plank hold. Hands come together. Continue forward 2, and back for 2. And back. Another 3, and 2, last one. Now come up from this position into a full upright kneeling. The hands come wide, the palms are face forward. We're pulling up through the quads, so it's lower, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. Going in 2, in 1. 1, 2, 3 to lower, up, 2, 3 to raise. Facing straight ahead. Back is staying straight throughout, only leaning as far as you can without arching the back. So if you take a look at the screen here, as you come back, straight back, the core is tight. I don't want to see this. Should not be happening. Up, 2, 3, lower, 2, 3, 4, and up. And lower, almost there. 2 more. And down. 1 more full rep. Last time down. Now bring it up, and from here we come back into our plank position. If you'd like, you can start this one, since this is kind of our warm-up. On the knees, don't allow the feet to cross. Arms are coming down in an A shape. We come down into a push-up, raise the hands off the mat, and back up. Facing straight ahead. Lift, lower, and up. 1, 2, 3, lift, lower, press up. Dead stop push-up. Removing the spring-like action that helps us come back up. We're adding tension to the muscles. It takes a little more effort to bring yourself up after that pause. Now all of these exercises will be included in our giant sets with a few variations. And raise. Can you get 2 more for me? And up. Last one. Raise it up tall and come back into a standing position. So next up, we've got plie squats. I want the feet to come wider than hip width distance, face out away from you. The booty comes down directly below the chest and back up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2, 3 to lower, up, 2, 3 to raise. Forming 90-degree angles with your legs as you come down if you can. Depending on your hip mobility, this might be a shorter range of motion, that's all right. The goal is to work those inner thighs. Raise, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. This is halfway through our interval circuit. After that, those giant sets, which are going to breeze by, they're still gonna burn, but they're gonna breeze by. And raise. 2 more. And up. Last one. Hold for a second and lift it up. Coming back to our plank. Again, if you'd like, let's get that stretch in there. Walk it on down. From here, same side hand pulls to same side shoulder. Going in 5, 4, 3, into that plank. On 1, right hand, right shoulder, lower. Left hand, left shoulder, lower. Now the wider your feet here, the easier it will be to maintain balance and to prevent the upper body from rocking. Bringing the feet closer will make it significantly harder to do so. The goal here is not to rock that upper body, squeezing the core tight, keeping the back straight, and pulling that back muscle, squeezing it at the top. Squeeze back and lower. Squeeze back and lower. For 4. For 3. 2 more. Last one. And lower yourself down. All right, last time coming up to standing, and then our final 3 will be on the mat, all right? So the feet coming wide, facing forward this time. It's left lunge, center up, right lunge, center up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shifting that weight from one side to the other, bending through the knee and the hip. A slight lean forward is okay, but still facing straight ahead. Keeping your knee behind the toe. 25 seconds. If you can, from here, I want you to try to keep it low. Shift left, center, shift right, center. Another 4. 3, keep going, you've got this. Stay low if you can. 1 more on either side. And bring it up to standing. All right, you can bring yourself back to the mat. I promise this is our last transition up and down for the interval circuit. Coming back into our plank, if you'd like, you can stay on the knees. Same side steps out, same side raise, and switch. In 2, in 1, if you can, into that full plank. Hand comes directly above the ear line and back down. So you don't want to allow your hand to come backwards. Straight line throughout. Like you're waving to someone and you want to look good doing it. Reach up and slowly lower. Take your time. Find that balance. Lift those hips up nice and high. Working into the waistline as well as the shoulders here. Raise and lower. 2 more exercises after this. Then straight into our giant sets. And from here, you'll know the exercises we're doing, so you know what to anticipate. Last time, lower down, and come onto your back for me. We're now going to work the back of the thighs, the hamstrings. So coming onto your back, fingertips are placed on the mat. You're going to dig the heels in, the toes are lifted. We're lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, both staying in alignment. Left step out, right step out, left step in, right step in. Take your time. Trying to come out a little bit further each time, keeping those hips slightly raised off the mat, applying tension to the hamstrings, and in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now switch the leading side. Right, left, right, left. Now you don't need to have an insane lift off the mat. It can be a micro lift off the mat. The goal is tension on the hamstrings with a nice straight back. Last time. Now walk it in, lower those toes to the mat, lower the hips down. We're going to dig the elbows this time in, right next to your waistline. The palms are facing in, the chin is tucked to the chest. We squeeze up and slowly lower. Squeezing the shoulder blades together at the top and lowering it back down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Breathing throughout. You can do this. This is our last exercise. Then it's into our giant sets. We're starting with that alternating kneel to squat. Our second exercise is our plank rocks forward and back. And lower. Another 2. And down. Last squeeze up. I want you to hold here. Now lower to halfway. Just hold for 3, 2, squeeze, 1, and you can bring yourself up to standing. All right, we are switching our timer from here. We've got 40 seconds per exercise. We've got 2 exercises in the giant set, just to reframe what we're doing here. So it's 40, 40, 40, 40, then we get our 40-second rest. Are you ready? The answer is yes. So come up to standing, come into that squat position, starting our timer in 3, in 2, lower down for me, in 1, left kneel, center squat, right kneel, center squat. Find a position that's comfortable for you. Your legs might be slightly wider than mine, that's fine. The goal here is to stay low, keeping the knee behind the toe, like I mentioned earlier. Back is straight, trying to keep that center position on the mat throughout. So you're coming back to your starting point, tapping the mat gently, and then back up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, come down to that kneel and face forward into our plank rocks. You can either do this in high plank or in low with the hands clasped. Low is a little harder. Forward for 2 and back for 2. Core is tight. And back. And back. 20 seconds, then back to those kneels. Now we are going to switch this up a little bit for the sake of keeping our minds active. Give me 2 more here. Last one. Now bring it back up to standing. Come into that squat. Left kneel only. Left kneel, center. Left kneel, center. Press through the right heel. Feel that quad light up. 20 seconds per side. And then I will challenge you with the following one as well. 2 more. Last one, come to center, reset, come down, over to the right, and center. Placing all that weight in the left heel. 1, 2. 1, 2. Great job. 2 more. Last one, come all the way down into our low plank. Those of you who want to make this harder, place the left leg in hover or over the right, forward and back. Single leg and back. Back is staying straight. 2 more. Last one, come back to center, left leg down, right leg up, or continue with both legs on the mat. Both feet, I should say. Forward and back. For 4, for 3, feel that in your quads. 2, last one, and lower it down. Okay, that's giant set number 1 out of 6. So we've got 5 more to go. Next up, we've got our quad lean back with those dead stop push-ups. You can do this. Don't worry about it. If you need extra breaks, please take them. We're all at varying fitness levels. And of course, it depends how much sleep you got, your energy for the day. We're going in 20 seconds. So that 40-second rest is to give you just enough time to recover before we go into our next set. Going in 10, going in 8, so into our kneeling position. By the way, if you need to, if this is too much on your knees, same count into a narrow squat and raise. Otherwise, lean back, still working the quads. Back, 2, 3, and 4. Raise, 2, 3, and 4. And back. I mean up. Back. 2, 3, and 4. Up, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. Keeping that back straight. The glutes are squeezed. The core is squeezed. And up. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. And raise. Last one. And raise. Coming into our dead stop push-up. Take your time getting into position. You can either do this in kneeling. Don't cross the feet. Lower, raise the hands and up. Or into that full push-up. Lower, raise the hands and up. Removing that spring-like action, making this a little bit more challenging. Take your time, breathing throughout. Being mindful to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you're smiling because you just got through 5 push-ups. Keep going. Last one. Now raise it up, back to our quad lean backs, 40 seconds. This time we're gonna hold. So come back for me all the way to your biting point. What I don't wanna see, remember, is this. You're straight up, lean it back, put that tension in the quads, hold here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, take it up, reset, then lower back. Now hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna slowly raise. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Back to those dead stop push-ups. Last round of these, and then you won't have to do them again. Elbows forming an A shape as you come down. Lift the hands and back up, facing straight ahead. Now, if you're not sure if you're keeping a back straight, a straight back, try filming yourself, okay? You're gonna see where your alignment might be off, where you can improve, and this is gonna help you not only get better results, but prevent injury and raise, which is so important. Form is very important. Quality over quantity. That's why I said take those breaks as you need them. Go slower if you need to. Last time up, and see, we've just gotten through our second giant set. We've got 4 more to go. I know you can do this. So we're coming up to standing into our plie position. We are gonna switch this up a little bit. So the feet come out away from you, coming down into that low hold. It's rotate, lunge, center. Alternate, rotate, lunge, center. The back foot rotates as you lunge. Staying low throughout. 10 seconds. I'm just gonna hold here, work the thighs a little more, grab some water if you need it. Going in 3, 2, 1. All right, come low for me. The booty's below the chest. Let's rotate left, center, rotate right, center. Now these are pretty challenging when you start doing them. They will get easier. Think about that back foot rotation. Try to come down a little bit lower each time. Facing straight ahead, you've only got 20 seconds left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more. Last time, now bring it on down. We are going into, rather than the pullbacks, we're coming into a lean back. So into that plank, booty comes towards the heels, and then back towards the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna add to this on the second round. So practice this one for now. And then if you need to on that second round, you can stick with this. Lean back and bring it forward. Another 3. Another 2. Last one, bring it up to standing. We're starting with the left for 20 seconds, the right for 20 seconds. Lunge left and center. Left and center. It'll go by quick. Another 3. And 2. Give me one more, same side. Reset, lower down, rotate right, and center. And center. Breathing throughout. Another 3. And 2. And 1, lowered on down. All right, like I said, we are adding to this, so come into that plank or stick with that lean back. We bring it back, bring it forward into a narrow push-up, elbows towards the waist and up. Find your momentum here. This is almost the end of giant set number 3. You've got 20 seconds. Bring it back, forward and narrow push-up. Can you get 2 more in there? Can you get 1 more for me? Finish off that rep, and from here, come back to standing. How we feeling? All right, we've got our side-to-side lunges now. 30-second rest retreat. I'm gonna grab some water. Whew. I'm spilling water all over my mat. That's gonna look great. Let's hope we don't slip on that. Okay. So back up to standing. The feet are coming wide. Face forward this time, not like the plies where they're out to the side. We're gonna try to stay low throughout. It's left lunge, shift right. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down for me. Shift to the left, center, shift right. Center, shift left. We're gonna add to this. To the right, now rotate the opposite side foot out, back down, center and shift. Cossack squat. Try to come a little bit lower. Bending through the knee, bending through the hip. I want that booty towards the floor. 15 seconds. Focus. Think about tension on the right muscles. The inner thighs, the outer thighs, the glutes. 1 more to either side. Fabulous job. Lift it up and lower yourself down. Coming into our side plank rotations. Like I said before, you can step out and raise, alternate step and raise, or come into a staggered plank and rotate, or stack the feet and rotate. 20 seconds. Again, we will be switching this up a little bit on our second round. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. 1 more either side. Last time, lower it down, back into our side-to-side lunge. This time we're gonna work the calves a little bit. So lower down, shift to the left, heel lift, lower, shift to the right, heel lift, lower. On that heel lift, squeezing the calf muscle. You can do this. Remember that the results you get, the progress you make, it's all about showing up, your consistency, trying not to set unrealistic time frames on when we'll build that strength, right? You just keep on going and eventually all of those changes will come. To the right, lift, lower. To the left, lift, lower. Last time. Now bring it down to the mat. We've got kick-throughs, so you can stick to that plank rotation if you want. Otherwise, 90-degree bend in the top leg. Right bottom leg shoots out, and draw the elbow back, dipping the hips down into our kick-through pullback. Still a plank rotation, still working the obliques. Adding something a little bit more dynamic to it. Take your time. This is usually the point where I untie one of my shoelaces by mistake. I'm gonna try not to do that. Last one. Bring it to center and take that rest. 2 more to go. All right, from here we are on our mat. We've got our final 2 exercises that we did through our interval circuit, and then we've got 2 extra ones in there to complete our workout with. So we're going into our hamstring walkout. You should see the amount of water on my pants right now. It's kind of funny. Luckily, these dry really quickly though. All right, in 15 seconds, coming onto your back, we're starting with the left leg as our lead and then switching it halfway. Going in 5, lift those hips up, heels are in, toes are up, 2 and 1. It's out, out, in. Thinking about putting tension on those hamstrings. So I actually just got over another cold that my husband brought home. She's killing me with these. So this is a very challenging workout to get through, and I was definitely nervous about today. I can feel that my voice is still very hoarse, but I was determined to get through it. So if I can do this, I know that you can show up for it with me. Keep going to the end. 2 more. Some days are rough. This is where we build that consistency. 1 more. Bring it up, lower the hips down. Now dig those elbows in next to your waist, palms are facing in. It's up, 2, squeeze and lower. Chin is tucked to the chest. Told you these were gonna go by quick. Make sure you're breathing. Trying to bring your upper body up as much as you can, driving through the elbows. Another 4. 3. 2 more. Last one. Lower it down, straight into our hamstring walkout to the right, left, right, in, left, in. 1, 2. 1, 2. 30 seconds. Almost there. Out, out, in, 4. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. 2, walk it in. 2, lower the booty down, drive the elbows in towards the waist, lift, squeeze, lower to halfway. Up, squeeze, halfway lower. You're gonna feel this, okay? Once you get this move and you start to feel where you're squeezing those shoulder muscles at the back, you're gonna feel it. Squeeze and halfway lower. Core is tight. Back is still straight. Keeping your feet firmly on the mat. Another 3 and 2. Last 1, lower 3, 4. Take those 40 seconds rest. We've got our final giant set. So we've got 160 more seconds to go after this. Now we're gonna stay exactly where we are. We're gonna bring the feet in very close to the booty here. We lift the hips up high, fingertips on the sides for support, or up to make it harder. We're going to heel lift onto the toes and lower. Going in 15 seconds. So take that rest, take that breather. It's so humid in here right now. I'm still waiting for Jason to replace the AC, so we need to comment and tell him to get on that. Going in 4, 3, 2, lift the hips on 1, lift to the toes and lower. Lift to the toes and lower, keeping the booty lifted throughout. Stay straight ahead. Core tight. Both hips are in alignment, facing towards the ceiling. Now hold those toes up high, the heels up high. It's right heel up to the toes. Left heel drop, up to the toes. Right heel down, raise. Left heel down, raise. Feel those calves light up. A little bit of core to finish off with. 1 more to the right. 1 more to the left. Lower it down. Come up into your V-sit position for me. The feet can stay flat or raise. Twist right, twist left into our Russian twist. Hip bone to hip bone, trying to reach for the floor behind you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now admittedly, my brain is not functioning all that fast today. But as I had mentioned before, I was determined to get through this. I'm like, we're gonna come down here, we're gonna do it. But then after this, I'm gonna go take a nice long nap. Another 4, 3, 2, last one. Come back onto your back for me. 40 seconds into our heel raises. This time, lift the hips up, left leg over the right, lift the heel and lower. Lift the heel and lower. If you want to make this harder, bring that leg into a 90-degree angle. Another 2. Last one. Lower the left leg down, bring that right leg up. Heels close to the booty, lift and lower. To the toes, to the heel. Toes and heel. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Final burnout. Come back into that V-sit. Hip bone to hip bone, side to side. 1, 2. 1, 2. To make this harder, lift the legs, straighten them out. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't know why, but for some reason I love ending on Russian twists. They just feel right. It's like that last final burn for obliques, for core, and a nice final rotation in there. 4, 3, 2, 1 more on either side. Bring it to center, pause, and lower it down. All right, everyone, this was the first day of your November Gladiatrix guide. I do apologize for the hoarseness in my voice, but hopefully this will be gone by next week, and we can blame Jason, right? So grab your calendar from the links below. You've got a cool down in that calendar and in the links below as well, so be sure to check that out. And I will see you for our next workout. I'm definitely gonna go take it easy for the rest of the day because that is what my body needs, and we should listen to our bodies when they tell us to take it easy. So have an amazing day, everyone. Fabulous work today, everyone. Now be sure to let me know in the comments how you felt about those giant sets today. Smash that thumbs up button so I know you made it all the way through, and subscribe to my channel for a new routine every Wednesday. Also, don't forget to grab your free November Gladiatrix guide from the links below. Within this guide, you get 5 workouts a week and a brand new one every Wednesday featuring this style of training. This will help you take the guesswork out of what to work out and when, and help you get results from home. All you have to do to follow along with my guide is click the YouTube icons to each day's workout, or simply head to the playlist section of my channel for those days in order. Finally, turn your notifications on for next week's quads versus shoulders. This is sure to be a good burn, and I can't wait to share it with you. All right, everyone, thanks for joining me, and have an amazing day.